All right. Hello, everyone. Adrenaluke here. I figured I'd actually give the original Assetto Corsa a try. Believe it or not, I've never played the original game from 2014. It's ancient history now, almost. 9-year-old game. It's kind of hard to believe that 2014 was 9 years ago. Man, where does the time go? But I've never played it. I know it's where it all started. A lot of people would probably be surprised that I've never actually played the original. I've played ACC. I've just never played the original Assetto Corsa. And it's been on sale, so I figured I'd pick it up. The Assetto Corsa 2 is coming out soon, so I guess they're trying to squeeze out as much money as they can of the original game. Because once the second game comes out, I'm pretty sure people that have not played the first game or don't have it are probably not going to bother buying this game once Assetto Corsa 2 is out. Without further ado, I'm going to upload the thumbnail of this stream real quick. So let me go ahead and do that. And this is going to be pretty fun, guys. I dabbled in this just a little bit last night. I only tried the Pagani Zonda, the Lamborghini Gallardo, and the Ford Mustang GT. That's the only cars I've tried so far. The only tracks I've driven on, I drove the Zonda at Barcelona. I drove the Gallardo at Zandvoort, and I drove the Mustang at Laguna Seca. There are a lot of tracks in this game that aren't in ACC that I definitely want to get around to trying. I think the thumbnail should be up now. So I'm going to go ahead and open the chat on my laptop. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do the old flipperoo on the laptop. So now I'll be able to see you guys on the chat. And I will go ahead and copy and paste the link of the live stream and post it around the place as well. Try to do this as quickly as I can. Should pop up right on my phone. There it is. Why is the thumbnail not? I think the thumbnail might... Yeah, the thumbnail had issues, so let me flip my laptop back around. Sorry, guys. It said that it uploaded the thumbnail. It's very, very strange. Let me go back to that. Sorry, guys. I have no idea why this is happening. The thumbnail should have been live. Let me... It still says that the thumbnail's up, so that's very weird. Okay, I'm just going to leave the chat open then. I don't know what else to do. Technology just really ticks me off, guys. I'm not good with technology at all. Okay. Still don't see the thumbnail when I refresh it on my phone, though. So that's a little alarming. You know what? Let me just, re-upload the thumbnail. Even though it says it's already done, I have no idea what's going on. So when I go back to YouTube Studio, hit the pencil button again, it shows a thumbnail right there. But let me, thumbnail options, change. I'm just going to change it to the same thumbnail it already is. Now I'll just hit save. And okay. So hopefully that fixed it. I don't really know. Okay. Now I'm going to try to flip around the chat again. Zoom in so I can actually see chat messages. All right. I'm going to climb back into my rig here. Now refresh the page and see. Okay, it worked. That's very odd, but at least I tried it again. So now I'm going to copy and paste the link and post it around the place. I'm going to do this as fast as I can for you guys. Just copying and pasting it all over the place real quick. Nobody in the chat yet, man. I couldn't start this live stream until 8 o'clock, so probably not a lot of people that can still watch this late in the day. Oh well, it's really soon. I was like rushing to get this live stream going, anyways, too. So this as soon as I could do it today. Sorry, guys. Okay, I only have a little bit more places to post the live stream. I'm getting faster at this every time, I think, because I posted it to a lot of places very fast. Okay, just a few more places to post it. Bear with me. Okay. I've posted the link to enough places. I'm going to have the live stream open on my phone as well. And let's go ahead and try this out. Like I said, I've barely dabbled into it, so I guess should we do practice or should we just jump into races? I guess for now we'll do practice. I feel like I'm literally interacting with nobody because no one's in the chat so far. All right, just talking to myself for now. There are a lot of choices for cars in this, though, compared to ACC. It's a little bit overwhelming. You know, one thing that I haven't really tried yet, I'm kind of curious to see, you know, you have the GT3 simulations in ACC, but... So it's like if I want to simulate GT3, I really ideally would just go to ACC, because it's going to be far superior of a GT3 simulation there than it is here. But I'm curious to see how it stacks up, you know? Like if I pick this Ferrari 48 GT3, or do they have the Porsche GT3, or I think they just have the IMSA race car for Porsche in here. Where is it? It's the RSRs, do they call it? It's not quite the same as the GT3. It's yeah, the RSR. That's not a GT3 car actually. So, but see, I've only driven that car in Gran Turismo. There's a lot of cars in here that I've driven on Gran Turismo, but you know, Gran Turismo is a simcade. This is a true sim, so it's going to be very interesting to try a lot of these cars out in a true sim as well. There are just so many options here, though. This is nuts. Like, I'm sure it's interesting for a lot of you to see my first thoughts with this. You know, it's arguably one of the most popular sim racing games of all time, and I've never really touched it, except for last night when I tried it for like half an hour. And when I tried it for half an hour, I only tried 3 cars. Okay. So we could try out the Ferrari GT3. I know there's a few more GT3 cars in here. The only Lamborghini GT3 they don't have the Evo, because this is an old game. So that is the one from 2015. That's the original. Hey, hi peoples. How's it going, man? That's the original Lamborghini GT3. So that one's like that when they first got into GT3 from the factory manufacturer. So that's the 2015 car, and that one kind of sucked. Like, if I'm being honest, the original GT3 Lamborghini sucked. So since they don't have the Evo in here, I don't know if I'm going to go in that. But they do have the Ferrari 488 GT3 doing special events. No, I don't think they would have special events in this game, because this game's 9 years old. Let's see, I think I saw special events on the Is this still active? What the heck? This is still active? After how many years, man? Well, this must be a different kind of special events as, it's all offline. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I was about to say, this can't be, like, special events for this week. There's just no possible way. But I was about to try out, I haven't tried the GT3 cars in the original Assetto Corsa to see how well the GT3 cars here stack up against the GT3 cars in ACC. And you know what's interesting? I could have sworn I saw a Z4 GT3 car in here, which I don't think that's an ACC. Yeah, look at that. Z4 GT3. That is cool, man. I'm going to try that one out eventually, because that is definitely not an ACC, unless if I'm missing something. That's actually really neat. So there's some GT3 car, like ACC is the official GT3 GT World. Well, okay. I wonder if GT World Challenge doesn't have that GT3 car, because it's a GT World Challenge simulation game. ACC is. But man, there's such a selection of cars in this. It's insane for a true sim game. Like I know if you go to like GT7, it'll blow it away with how much. There's like over 400, 500 cars in GT7. But the thing is, this is a true sim. So to have all this in a true sim versus a simcade, like this is actually special. Like this is awesome. But I am going to try out right now the Ferrari 488 GT3 because I've driven this on ACC, and I just want to see how well it stacks up, like GT3 car-wise, because that will be the best way to like compare this to ACC, because ACC doesn't have these road cars, Formula One cars, historic race cars. They don't have any of that stuff. They don't have the variety. Hey, Captain Nor, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's like, I mean, like, it's new for me, but this is an old game. So, it's an old game from 9 years ago, but it's brand new to me because I've never tried it. So, we're about to hop in the Ferrari 488 GT3 so I can, like, directly compare this game's physics to ACC, kind of, because this car is also an ACC. So, and it's the car on my poster behind me. Well, if we want it to match the poster, we got to get the same livery. So let's change it from yellow to look at that's an exact match of the livery to the one on my poster. It's got the Italian flag stripe colors. Yeah, man. So what track are we gonna go to? Chat, where should we go? They got historic tracks in here, but I'm gonna wait until I go on like an old race car to go on the historic layouts. Mugello, I've never. Well, you know what? If I'm gonna be doing a comparison to ACC. Yeah, like this is really outdated. It's like the menu, everything about it. Wait till you see the graphics though. Like when you load in, the graphics are like, ugh. But it's fun. It's really fun. So I was saying like if I'm doing a quick comparison to ACC, I really should go to a track that I've driven on a lot in ACC. So I could do the Nürburgring GP. I could do Barcelona. I could do Silverstone. Spa. What do you guys think? Spa, Silverstone, Barcelona, Zandvoort. Silverstone? All right, Silverstone it is. So what they have Silverstone International, National. We're not doing the historic one because we're going to compare to ACC. Silverstone GP, is that the one it would be? I wish it would show like like when you're picking tracks and yeah, Silverstone is awesome. Oh, so your favorite too? Well, you got good taste then, man. 3 different versions? Yeah, that's the thing. Like ACC has one layout. This has like so many layouts. But it only has one layout for Spa, but like some tracks only have one layout. But yeah, I don't see, the thing is, when you're picking tracks in ACC, it shows a layout map, like a picture of the layout, kind of like the graph kind of layout of what the track looks like. They don't have that here, which is kind of annoying. Like, that's a big flaw right there. There are definitely flaws in this game, but it shows its age. You know, any game that's almost a decade old is gonna have flaws. Many more tracks? I actually haven't counted. Let's count how many tracks there are. Okay, so if there's different layouts, would you count that as another track? I personally wouldn't. So if let's not count the different layouts as an additional track, and let's count how many tracks there are then. So Barcelona, that's 1. Black Cat, that's 2. And again, we're not counting the layouts. Brands Hatch, that's 3. Highlands is 4. Imola, that's 5. Laguna Seca, that's 6. Not going to pronounce that, that's 7. 8. Monza. Magello, that's 9. Okay. I'm going to break my rule just for Nordschleife. Because Nordschleife is literally detached from the Nürburgring GP. So it's technically a different track because none of the Nordschleife is on the Nürburgring GP. So for this one, I am counting it. So that would be 10 Nordschleife, Nürburgring GP. So I'm going to count that separately. So that's 11. Red Bull Ring, love it. That is an awesome track. That is 12. Silverstone 13. Spa 14. Not going to pronounce that. That's 15. And then Zandvoort 16. So, no, there's more tracks in ACC. Because I just counted 16. Patience, young Padawan. Patience. Yeah, I just counted 16 tracks. Hey, you're the one who asked how many tracks there are. So that's why I just counted. But, yeah, we're going to go to Silverstone. So, 16 tracks in this game. But see, I don't know which layout to pick. I don't know which layout is the one that's in ACC. So, you know what? I don't know if I want to risk it. Let's just go to, like, Spa. Let's just go to... Well, do you want to do Spa, Zandvoort, or Nürburgring GP? Because those, I know for sure, is going to be the same layout. Do you guys... hi, peoples, if you're still in here, you can give your input, too. Let's go to either Nürburgring GP, Spa, or Zandvoort. What do you guys want? I can go to any of them. I don't really care. Wait a second. Nürburgring GP in parentheses GT. Okay, well, that's also confusing, so we're either going to do Spa or Zandvoort, guys. Spa. All right, we're going to Spa. All right, Spa. And look at this. You can do tech specs, and it shows you right there, like 500 horsepower. That stuff's pretty cool. All right. So, I'm going to get my camera out of the way real quick. All right, 14 o'clock, mid-clouds, ambient temperature. Let's move that up. Oops. Track surface fast. And penalties off. All right, continue. Okay, so I got traction control and ABS on factory. So that should mean whatever comes with this GT3 car in real life, it'll replicate. Mechanical damage at 100%. No stability control. Don't really care about that. Tire wear on. Tire blankets. That should be on because it's GT3. Fuel consumption on. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, well, dude, if someone doesn't like Spa, I worry about them. That's actually pretty cool. That picture on the loading screen. That's actually pretty cool. That's neat. Showing pictures of the track is kind of generic, but like showing the picture of the interior of the car is actually pretty cool. This is what I mean about the graphics. Like, look at this, dude. I'm just saying, for 2014, there's much better graphics out there than this. Like, that's pretty bad. The graphics of this pretty much looks like a game that came out in 2007. I'm just being honest. This is like Nintendo GameCube graphics. Alright, so what can we do with the setup? Or should I just leave the setup exactly how it is? Oh, I guess, engine limiter. Is that like the engine mapping? I think that's the engine map. Oh, that's the rev limiter. Lower rev limiter to keep the engine... Oh, no, we're going to leave that high. We're gonna rev the shit out of this thing. N64? No, it's not that bad. This isn't like polygons. This is pretty much like Nintendo GameCube graphics, though. The graphics are horrible. Brake bias, we're just leaving that alone. Same. Okay. Fuel, leaving that alone. Okay, let's go to aero. Let's just leave that how it is. You can customize the gear ratios of a GT3 car in this game. They don't let you do that to GT3 cars in real life, so that's inaccurate. Suspension. Tire compound. Let's go on softs. Oh, wait, no, because ACC, you'd be on mediums. Because that's pretty much the only tire compound they let GT3 cars in real life. Another inaccuracy. Like, this is supposed to be a realistic simulator. You can't... F1 and IndyCar can go on different tire compounds. GT3 cars are only allowed to be on one, which is pretty much the mediums. I don't know if it's like mediums or hards, but it's not softs, I can tell you that much. Pressure. 16 PSI? What? That's really low. Is that... What the heck? Okay, let's put it to like, I don't know, 23 each. I'm really just guessing. I'm not gonna make this tune perfect, but we're gonna put all the tire pressures to like 23 each. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna leave everything else how it is. Dampers, all that, well, okay, electronics. Yeah, let's leave that where it is too. 3.5 is pretty good. All right, let's do some driving, guys. Here we go. So another thing is when you change the view, first of all, the chase cam sucks. The chase cam's horrible. Like, look at that. And there's so much movement too. Like, this is obnoxious how much camera movement there is in chase cam. See, I would never be able to keep it under control like that. They got hood view, bumper camera, and then this is a view I like the best. I use this view in ACC. Okay, yeah, the physics are... Well, I got some uncooled tires now, but you can definitely tell the physics here are outdated. It's definitely not as detailed and involved as ACC is. The car doesn't feel as planted. It feels a lot more slippery. Even with cold tires, I mean, cold tires with ACC feels more planted than this. Also, the braking, I think, is a little bit too strong in the GT3 car here. Like, the brakes are really sensitive. You guys should get this and we can play it online. That would be awesome. Hey, CJ, what's up, man? I'm trying out an oldie for the first time, man. Trying out the original Assetto Corsa. What I'm doing right now is I'm in the Ferrari 488 GT3. So since this is in ACC and I've driven it in ACC, I can compare it physics-wise and everything. The engine sounds good. I actually disagree. I think the audio in this game sucks. Like, the audio is pretty bad. Same thing with the graphics. I think the audio in ACC is much better. Like, way better. Do you mean the transmission whine, or like... Well, no, you said engine. I think the transmission whine sounds good. Also, the cockpit doesn't look as detailed here. It just doesn't seem as real. Okay, I just cut the corner going up El Rouge. The body weight transfer feels too jerky. It doesn't... But that probably goes to the force feedback being really old too. Whoa. Keep in mind, this game's on an entirely different engine too. They use an Unreal Engine for This game was developed with an in-house engine, actually. And they're going to use that same engine for Assetto Corsa 2. You know what? Let's do a race. Let's just jump straight into a race, guys. Car definitely wants to slide around. Dylan, what's up, man? Are you off? When'd you get off work, man? Love seeing you in here. CRH, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I wish I was on PC. You can do tons of mods with the original Assetto Corsa on PC. Some of the mods are hilarious, too. GLR, how's it going, man? About an hour ago? Nice. Dude, some of the mods for this game that you can do on PC, you can mod it to where your car turns into a giant T-Rex. So if you're online, anyone else will just see a big T-Rex running. And also, like, someone made a mod of, there's like this big dude in just his underwear on a scooter or something, just going around, and like he's just standing perfectly straight up and his posture doesn't change, and he's like 50 feet tall too, and he's just flying around the racetrack. Like, the mods are absolutely hilarious. I think I might be wrong on this, but someone made a mod where you're driving around a big house, like a 2-story house, like Initial D. And then someone did a Thomas the Tank Engine mod, and that one's also hilarious. Let's do a race, though. I don't think I've done a race yet. You know what? Should we, I mean, I've already got a good understanding of the difference in physics now between this and ACC. Definitely, it shows its age. I think the brakes are a lot more skiddy in this. Like, they kind of like skid, kind of like struggling to grip with the brakes when you're braking even in a straight line. Hop online. Do we really want to take that big of a jump already? I'm curious if there are people playing, but I want to test out the AI too. Captain Nor, you were so eager today. Like, I was trying to see how many tracks there are, and you're like, just go, just play. What car should we try now, though? And that's the question, because I've already based it. I don't need to go on the GT3s anymore. They have GT2s in this. I know they're getting GT2s in ACC later on, though. But what's really fun in this is the road cars, the open-wheeled race cars, like the Formula 1s you see there. They got historic race cars, too. There's so much crap in this game. Like, I don't really know, like, where to go. There's just, like, so much. Man. Lotus! They don't have Lotus in ACC. Lotus is awesome. What should I go on, guys? Should I go for more? Should I go for more of like the historic race cars? Like, I think that's a 1990s or 1980s Formula 1 car right there, and they got really old school cars too, like a 1940s F1 car. Well, they're not going to, because ACC is the GT World Challenge official simulation game, so that's like the Madden NFL game is to like NFL. That's what ACC is to GT World Challenge, so, yeah. GT Jamie, what's up, man? 90s DTM Merc. Okay, so we gotta go to Mercedes. We're already in the M's. Where is it this? The 190E Evo or DTM Merc? Where's that? Is it this thing? The C9? Is it the C9 or is it the 190E? Which one do you want me in? Both of them are definitely the first one you're on. Okay, the 190E Evo, dude, that thing looks like what a gangster would drive by for a drive-by shooting. Not gonna lie. All right, so we're about to do our first race. Wonder what track we should go to. It'd be funny if we do a track that I've never even driven on. Don't even know the braking points or anything. I mean, it's just against AIs. It's not online. Let's, where's that? How do you pronounce Magello or Magello? I know that's an Italian track. I've just never driven on it. Livery. Let's go. I'm blue, dabba deeba da die. Alright. We're not going to do 1 lap. Let's do 3. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to turn tire blankets off for this one, though. Alright, this should be really fun. Ford Escort. The E30. Is the E30 what I'm in right now, I think? Do the Evo. Yeah, we're in the Evo right now, Dylan. This thing looks like a gangster's ride. Alright, here we go. Look at that steering wheel, dude. That screams old school. Oh, the 190's awesome. I see. This is brand new to me. You know what? I'm not even gonna touch the setup. Let's just start the race. Screw it, we'll do it live. All right, here we go. You guys are witnessing my first race here. Oh, dude, that's got a lot of whine to it. This thing is faster than I expected. Jeez. All right, I'm guessing the 100 more board there, brake there. I really don't even know this track. Never driven on this track. Yeah, this car is fun. I've heard people say this is one of the best Italian tracks. Do you guys know if they've laser scanned these tracks or not? I'm driving this track like a grandma right now because I just don't know the layout. I'm kind of like observing the car ahead of me and where he brakes. This has a little too much grip though, it's a little too easy to drive. Like, this has more grip than the GT3 car did. That's insane. This and Imola. Imola is pretty awesome. I just don't like how big the curbs are at the chicane. Ooh, first gear is really short in this. I think I just pulled a dick move to that car behind me. It's a good thing this isn't online. We're in 9th place. We're doing so bad. This actually is a pretty nice layout if I spin enough time. Okay, yep, we're we're into the gravel. I know what happened. So that turn was after the front straight, which on lap number 1, we were at a standstill heading into that turn, so of course I could get away with braking later there because we weren't traveling at the same speed. And I tried to brake at the same 100 meter board. Didn't really work out too well. And I have the AI difficulty set to hard right now, and they're just pulling away. I feel like I could definitely keep up with them if I actually knew the track, though. the server's still working? Let's find out. There's really no point in continuing this. I'm not going to even catch up to the AI. Online. It should be. Yeah, look at this. Oh, dude, there's more people in these servers than ACC. What? This is a 9-year-old game. That's kind of sad, man. That's depressing. Like, ACC should have more people than this. Well, I don't want to do a drift lobby. Let's do chill cruise. That looks like a... Wait, is that just like an open... Is that like a free roam course? Highlands Long. Someone has a drag racing lobby open. Drag racing, that sounds interesting. It literally just calls this room Vroom. Nothing else. Let's do this one, I guess. So do they can make you only have a certain amount of cars you can pick for these lobbies too, it looks like. Okay, we can go in the Nissan GTR or the Toyota Supra Time Attack. My camera's kind of blocking it. Or the Ferrari 812. Ooh, Ferrari 812. Man, everyone's picked all the really good ones. What the heck? Why do they have GT3 race cars just thrown in the mix there? That makes zero sense. Who picked these? Should we do the Ferrari 812 or should we do Kai 25 use to stream AC? Well, that must have been super long ago because I've never seen him stream AC. Sorry, Dylan, I just now saw. No, this is my first time playing this, and it's strange because this is like one of the most popular sim racing games of all time, especially on PC with the modding, and I've never even tried it until today. Sorry, I've been kind of like carried away with the game, I guess. I haven't been looking at chat enough. We're going in this Ferrari, guys. We need to go as fast as heck. Okay, first online. Yeah, like I was saying, it must have been super long ago for Kai to be streaming this. It kind of takes a long time to load, too, but I mean, hey, it's made in 2014. But it is funny how bad the graphics are in this. Like, I get that it's a 9-year-old game, but in 2014, there was definitely way better graphics out there than this. Okay. I've never driven on this track either. Never been in this car. New game, new car, new track. Oh, that guy's trying to exit pits right in front of me. Is ghosting on in the pits? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to let him through because he probably knows this track. And that's a GT3. Oh, somebody's in the grass. So this is like open roads type of stuff. Oh, we're gonna hit that barrier, aren't we? Oh no, we saved it. I see. So this is like a winding road, no really sharp turns. Except for that one, spoke too soon. Oh, that McLaren's in the grass. Well, I think that was a P1. I think that was a McLaren P1. See, the force feedback through the wheel is a lot less smooth than ACC as well. Ooh, this is a big stretch of road here. See if we can get this thing to 200 miles an hour. Should be able to. Whoa, we got some airtime there. 190. Is this a 7-speed? Yeah, it is. It's got a 7th gear. There we go. 205 miles an hour. 210. 215. Oh, jeez. We're about to die, aren't we? Okay, we might want to ease off. Well, that was fun. Oh, jeez. Oh, the Lambo crashed. Hey, Vic, how's it going, man? Just caught more airtime there. Vic joins like right when I'm breaking 200 miles an hour. Oh, gosh. Okay, yep. We just ruined the Ferrari. See if we can spin it around. We're going to have to... Man, it doesn't want to spin. Well, I guess because we have traction control on right now. I don't really know the button to turn it off. Greatest racing game ever made? See, a lot of people think stuff like that. I think the axle's damaged in that Lambo. But yeah, a lot of people think that. I'm just amazed I've never tried it until recently. Well, until today, I mean. Dude, we're about to crash again. Let's go back to the pits. Does it automatically repair it? I think it does. I think it does. The game might be old as dirt, but it's a refreshing change from the norm. Yeah. You know what's funny, Vic, is that I was like kind of looking at chat from the corner of my eye while driving there, and all I saw was refresh, and so I thought you were talking about the refresh rate of the game, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is like 60 frames per second. I don't think it's as smooth as what we're spoiled with these days. It is rough around the edges, definitely, but just the amount, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's any other sim racing title out there that has as much variety of content as AC, the original. Because GT7 doesn't count, that's a simcade. But this is kind of a fun track, though. And we got 14 people in a lobby here. There's a GTR ahead of us. I think that's the Nismo version. That's got to be the Nismo GTR up there. He might have us on the corners though. Oh, unless if we both hit the barrier. I'm just gonna roll with the damage. Why not? He hit the barrier again. Come on, man. Should I wait for him? I kind of want to have... Man, what am I doing? Let's go back to the pits again. I should try it on PC. Graphics mods. Like, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it on YouTube videos with the graphics mods. So you can't do stuff like that on PlayStation, of course. There are many modern studios like RSS. I don't really have a gaming PC, though. I just have the laptop that I'm looking at chat with right now. That's it. Let's try to do one full lap without smacking the barriers, though. That's that's my goal for right now. Hang on, I want to check if this still is... I don't see any damage, so I think when you go back to, the pits, it automatically repairs it. This is definitely more realistic than GT7 though. So does iRacing have road cars like what I'm in now, or is iRacing just purely race cars? That I would have no idea, if any of you guys know. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, this part's actually pretty fun. You get serious air time. I'm about to get over 200 miles an hour again. So you imagine this with like better frames per second, better graphics and everything. I can see what you mean about PC. I'm gonna ease off the throttle here. Slow down. Just got airtime again. I think this is where I hit the barrier last time, maybe. Well, there are skid marks there. I don't know if that was me or not. Whoa! This is a pretty awesome car, though. I mean, it is a Ferrari. It's one of the front engine Ferraris, though. I'm surprised that the 812 is in this game. It must have been DLC. I got the Ultimate Edition, which comes with all the DLC by default. Because I think the 812 Ferrari, that wasn't out in 2014 when this game originally was released, right? Woo, doing a drift there. Let's see a replay of that drift. Hang on, let me go in the grass so we can see a replay of that drift. Just gonna get off the way of the road if anyone's oncoming, but let's see a replay of that. What? It doesn't let us online? That's stupid! I want to see a replay of that sick drift, man. Ah. Oh well. What is this guy doing up here? Okay, I think he's AFK. Let's just get out of here. And that's pit lane right there, so we made it the whole lap without dying. Yay! voting for a different track, it looks like. I mean, my camera's kind of in the way up there, but I can see that it says vote. I think they're about to change course. Looks like the majority voted to stay here. Somebody's doing a burnout up there. Who's that? That's a LaFerrari. That thing's gonna smoke me. That thing is ridiculously... That thing's stupid fast. You know, that might be... Well, no. The Ferrari FXXK is what I'm thinking of. The fastest road car you can possibly get would be the Ferrari FXXK. I'm pretty sure. If we're talking about, like, lap time speed, I think the fastest height, like the fastest maximum speed you can travel in, I think would be the Koenigsegg Agera R, wouldn't it? And I don't think Koenigsegg's in this game. I don't think Bugatti's in this game either. And that's probably something that modders have taken care of with PC. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to catch that thing, though. The LaFerrari is, like, stupid fast. Yeah, that's nuts. See, we're going 218 miles an hour, 220, and he's still way up there. Okay, let's see if we can change cars. So if I go to pits, how do I change cars? Do I go to setup? No. Okay. Okay, well, let's just join a different server then, I guess. I think that's the same... Yeah, that's the same track we were just at, except it's a shorter version. Let's join this one. Haha, we can be in a Porsche Panamera. Is that the only one left that we can choose? I think everyone's picked every car except for that one, so we're stuck with that. Not the one that I would choose, but, okay. That's probably the last Porsche I would buy. Like, if I had the money for a Porsche, I would not get a Panamera. Yeah, this does take a long time to load, though. We're definitely spoiled these days. So, how many of you have this? Like, we can probably do some racing online if we ever wanted to. There's a Nissan GTR doing a burnout up there. Is that a GT40? I think it is. That's a Ford GT40. That's sick. Oh, dude, we're all coming out at the same time. Look at this. Okay, I'm getting left in the dust. Someone just died up there. Finally over 120 miles an hour, 130. We might slowly get back up to them, maybe. What are those shadows? That's definitely 2014. Oh, he spun out. See ya. See, the Panamera is the most boring Porsche out there. Like, yeah, it's a Porsche, but it's just not that exciting. Okay. Dang it. We were doing pretty good until then. Just banged this Porsche up. Okay, a lot of people have left the lobby, so I'm gonna see if there's any better car available. Oh, we just spun. Okay. Well, I think the only way to change cars, though, is to quit. Because that's literally the only way to change cars. So let's rejoin that lobby then. Let's see if... Yeah, look at that. Ferrari 458 Italia. Boom. Don't even have to look at the other ones. That's definitely an upgrade from the Panamera. That is a much better car. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I haven't driven the Ferrari 458 yet in this game. Real quick, though, before I get to that, I am going to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. See, you got people like in the chat even saying like, "Oh, this is the best racing game of all time" and all that stuff. It's like I'm surprised I've never tried it until now, but I'm really excited to try out this Ferrari 458. One of the best Ferraris ever made, to be honest. It's just perfection. It really is. Oh, listen to that idle, dude. Oh, listen to that idle. That is, man. I almost don't even want to like put it in drive. Just listen to that idle. All right, let's go. Definitely more agile than the other cars I was trying. I mean, you got the front engine Ferrari I was in earlier. They're both Ferraris, but they're very different. With this being a mid-engine, the weight balance is so much more agile. The front of the car becomes a lot more light, which aids in rotation so much. You can see right there, as soon as I release the brakes, instant rotation right there. Just thinking rev up to 9,000. Engineering perfection, seriously. I don't think in a straight line this is as fast as the 812 though. But I just love how it rotates. Has very strong brakes too. Whoa, that guy is flying. I think that's an FXXK behind us. Yeah, it is. Okay, that guy's about to like... He's about to break the sound barrier. Here he goes. Jeez, dude! We were going 160 when he just flew past us. Guy's got to be going at least like 230 miles an hour up there. We're almost at 200. Come on! 198, 199. Oh, come on, don't stop there. Get that 200, come on! Nah, it's not gonna get it. We got to 199. I don't like what's going on with the shadows moving around on the windshield though. That's very... like that's... no. And a death. Ouch. You know, ACC feels so incredibly intense. It's kind of nice how, like, this is relaxing. It's very different than ACC. I don't feel the same amount of pressure. But then again, I guess this isn't really a race. I'm kind of just roaming around. So I wonder if, yeah, you can see, wow, that's really damaged. Well, look at how much camera movement there is in Chase Cam. Like, that's just excessive. Okay, pit lane should be around here soon. Yeah, let's repair this thing. Is there a pit lane speed limit in this game? Or is it just ACC? I think it's just ACC, maybe. Alright, repair body, yes. Repair engine, yes, if it needs it. Repair suspension, yes. So how much fuel are we putting in? Let's just put in, yeah, 25 liters. Compound. You going semi-slicks or street? I don't know what tires we're already on. Let's just stay on street tires, because we're kind of like in an open road place, so that would make sense. Okay. So let it repair this damage here. Actually, you know what? I've tried this car enough. I want to, like, since this is a live stream of me trying out the game, I kind of want to enjoy a lot of different content that it offers. Ooh, there's a Corvette in front of us. But let's go ahead and X out of this. I kind of want to try out, like, the historic cars and all that stuff. I don't, because a lot of these lobbies, when you join them, they only have a set amount of cars that you can pick, so I don't really know what to expect when I join these lobbies. This guy just calls it my lobby. But look at this, there's more people online, there's a bigger player base, a bigger active player base online here than ACC. Like, the sequel to, well, it's technically not the sequel to this game, but their newest game doesn't have even half the player base of this, and this is like more than twice as old. That's actually really sad when you think about it. Well, all of those lobbies are just like roaming lobbies, it looks like, all in Highlands. That seems to be the track to go to for just let's join the drag racing lobby. Let's do some drag racing. Okay, what car? Ford GT40. Is that the only one left? I think it probably is. Dude, someone's in a Formula 1 car. So we got a Ferrari F40, a Ferrari F1 car, a Mustang GT, Lamborghini Gallardo Step 3, that's a tuned Gallardo, Huracan Performante, Lotus GTE, Maserati GT1, Mazda RX-7 tuned, McLaren 570S. There's a Corvette race car in here, and this is such a random assortment of cars. And we're all going to be drag racing. There's a historic Ferrari race car in here. What the heck? These are going to be very bizarre drag races, but okay. See, what I don't know is when you host lobbies, are you the one who can, like, manually set what cars people can pick? Or does the game itself just kind of randomly pick cars? I wouldn't be surprised, because every lobby I've joined so far is such a random assortment of cars. Oh, these are just like the... Because I can't, like, I'm trying to turn stability control off, and I can't. Yeah, I can't. So I wonder if that's just like the default settings of the lobby, and you can't really change it. That sucks. Whoever the host is set stability control on. I guess it doesn't really matter that much since it's drag racing, so we're not going to be doing like any cornering. But these are going to be some interesting drag races. These loading screens are painful, though. They take a while. Alright. Drag racing it is. This is a right-hand drive. Definitely not used to that. So where is everybody? I'm guessing the drag racing would happen on the straight line, but it would be the final straight. Yep, I see them. I see them. It'd be the back straight. So let's get up to there. Let's not go on the grass. That would not be good. Okay, here's everybody. What the heck? Someone just... What is he doing? Who wants to challenge me? I don't have a horn. Nobody went. Okay, let's just go in reverse. We're gonna get kicked from this lobby. We're gonna get booted after that one. How are we supposed to start off these drag races if we don't have horns? See, I thought when we joined we'd be in road cars. Like, what are we supposed to do? They must be in voice chat. Just a Mustang doing Mustang things. Okay, me and this Lotus. Oh, that Ferrari's pulling away. Mr. Pickles, I love that username. Oh, that was amazing. They must have damage turned off. Yeah, they do. Look at the driver. That looks so dorky. They definitely changed the models for the drivers for ACC. Nice little backfire. Okay, well, this lobby's boring me because if we don't have horns, we can't really accurately drag race. So, I don't know. I think I'm just going to exit. But that was cool to get a nice small taste of that GT40, though. That was one of the cars that I was planning on eventually getting around to trying. I'm just going to do some racing against AI, because that way I can just do whatever I want. I can pick whatever car I want. I can do whatever track I want. So, man, the thing that I'm bummed out about is that with Chevrolet and Ford, there's not very many. Like, Ford only has these 3, and then Chevrolet only has 2 different versions of the Corvette C7. The road car and the race car, and that's it. So there are some brands where they have a ton of them. Like, if you go to Ferrari, there's a ton of them. But then you go to, like, Ford, and there's only 3. And then Chevy, there's only the Corvette. You know what? I think it's because they are Italian, the makers of this game, and so they're biased. Like, the Italian brands, like, look at this. There's a lot of them. Especially with Lamborghini. They got the Countach would be really fun. Might pick the Countach. They got the Miura, too. Lamborghini Miura, the really old ones. Wonder, should we do some Formula 1? I might pick one of the old Lotus F1 cars. That would actually be pretty fun. So if we go to Lotus... Or we could... Let's go even more old school. I think they have... Wait a minute. Where did the... Oh, Lotus Classic cars. There we go. So they have a Type 49. I don't know... And then a Type 25. I don't know what year these cars are from. And they also have the 98T. That looks freaking awesome. Do they have Honda in this game? I don't think I've seen Honda. Yeah, they don't have... No Honda. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. NSX would be pretty cool. I know that in GT7, I think Daily Race A is a Honda NSX this week. All right, well, let's do this. Does that 67 mean that it's from 1967? Let's try the historic Monza. So Monza 1966. All right. Starting position random, 3 laps. That's good. Let's just go ahead and start it. All right. Kicking it old school. This is a very, very old Formula One car. And that's why I'm doing the historic layout of Monza, too. Listen to that. Okay, real quick. Let's go to adjust cockpit view. Let's like make that a little bit higher up so I can see a little bit more. A little bit closer to the steering wheel. Okay, there we go. Save that. All right, here we go. Wow, this is actually really awesome. So this is what Monza was like back then. Wow. Yikes! Well, that didn't go well, did it? I might want to do a track that I'm actually confident with, just for now. I'll eventually get around to learning those tracks, but let's do quick race again. I'll go in the same car, but Laguna Seca might be interesting. Junior course, would that be the oval? Because they did used to have an oval at Monza. I'm so tempted to see. I don't know if that would be the oval. Nordschleife, that would be awesome. Red Bull Ring. You know, I haven't really driven at Silverstone here yet. Let me, I got a taste of that car already, even though it was pretty short. I might go and, I want to go in like a really fast road car. I can do the Audi R8. I can maybe do the Audi R8. Or, let's see. 911 Carrera. I think they got some old Porsche 911s in here too. 911 Turbo S. What am I going to race at Silverstone? You know, I could do the Ferrari 250 GTO. I could do that one. Ooh, or the 488 GTB. Huh. That might actually be pretty awesome. 48 GTB, I might do that one. Do that. Or I could do like a semi-modern F1 car. God, man, there's just so many good cars here. Like, it's hard to pick. Because I was thinking I could also do the Audi R8. There's a lot of BMWs in here, too. I haven't tried the Z4 GT3 car yet, either. Might just go with the Audi R8 for now. Okay, and what color are we rocking today? Do they have like a silver? Silver metallic. There we go. Change track. Let's go to Silverstone. I think it's Silverstone International is the layout that we want. I think. It's still kind of confusing to me. Let's just do a 2-lap race. All right. Okay. So race against AI, difficulty level hard. And an Audi R8 at Silverstone. This should be fun. Now I'm hoping that this is the same layout as ACC. Because if it isn't, I might get thrown off. This is going to be a fun car to try out. Okay, so we got a McLaren MP412C ahead of us. I've driven that car in real life. A Ferrari 458 right ahead of us. Oh man, that's going out wide. Okay, this is not the layout I wanted. Yeah, that's definitely not the layout I'm used to. Oh, jeez. Man, I suck at this. Man, we're already in last. Look at me, I'm so used to the layout on ACC that I was taking that turn I was supposed to. I'm so used to the other... Let's find the layout that's on ACC so I can like properly try out that track. So it won't be international. It would be... GP, maybe? I think it would be Silverstone GP. Should we do a different car now? I wish I had Dodge Vipers in here. That'd be sick, actually. I could try out GT2. Because we do have GT2 cars in here. But I kind of also want to try out Formula 1. Let's go to Schumacher's livery. Okay. So, trying out the Formula 1 car. This is one that I think Schumacher drove. Ferrari F2004. Okay, let's do this. Oh, listen to that V10. Oh, I locked out the brakes. Oh, this is tricky. See, I'm so used to cars that have ABS, and I think this Ferrari Formula 1 car has no ABS. So I just locked out the brakes again. Locked out the brakes again. Every time I brake, I lock it out. Locked out the brakes again. Oh, jeez. Dang it. I suck at that Formula 1 car. Man, I'd need a lot of practice in that thing. Specifically the braking, but I mean also, it's just... you're almost always on throttle. Like, it's got so much grip that you never really come off throttle. It's just so foreign to me. I mean, I'm used to, it's interesting because when I do the road cars in this, it's like, you're supposed to be off throttle way more and braking way more than GT3 cars, so that's throwing me off. And then when I go to that Formula 1 car, it is the exact opposite. Like, you're hardly braking much, really. You shouldn't be on the brakes much, and you should be on throttle almost all the time. And that's two ends of the spectrum there, and GT3 is like right in the middle. So that's why I'm kind of curious to try out the GT2s. Because I think GT2 would have less aero than GT3, but is faster in a straight line. So I think it'd basically be kind of like a GT4 car, but just like a GT4 car, but faster in a straight line. Okay. We're going to do a single make race, so all of them will be in this GT2 car. So, this car should have ABS, unlike the Formula 1 car. But I'm genuinely curious to see what the GT2s feel like. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I already got in a wreck. Yeah, these things are really slippery. They got hardly any grip compared to the GT3s. How am I locked? Does this thing not have ABS either? I think it might not. Oh, jeez. Lost control. That is very slippery. Let me... Man. This whole live stream is just... I suck at this. I'm way better at ACC than this. Man. Like, every car I try, I just can't drive it. Let's see. Should I try out one of the Lamborghinis? Maybe, I could do, like, the BMW M3, maybe. I could do maybe the BMW M3 or, Lotus Elise might be kind of fun. There is a Lotus Elise. SC, I don't know if that means supercharged. That might be kind of fun. Could do one of those. Hmm. Could do the Mazda Miata. Could do that. Hmm. I never did get around to trying out the 488 GTB. I still really want to try that out. What was? I think there was another car that I shouted out earlier. I think it was the. Yeah, I could do the BMW M3. I don't know. I'm wanting to pick a car that I won't suck at. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't want to pick a car that I'll suck at. I want to have like a genuine good race before I close the stream out. And so I can either do the 488 GTB or either the 488 GTB, a Lotus Elise, BMW M3. Yeah, I think I've narrowed it down to those three. I'm either going to do a Ferrari 48 GTB, a BMW M3, or a Lotus Lease. Hmm. I think I'm going to go. Let me look at the stats. Hang on. So this is. The old DTM cars are fun, especially the Merc. Yeah, that's what people. I tried that one earlier. I want to try either the Lotus Elise or the BMW M3, so I can have like a proper race because I've been trying these crazy cars and I keep losing control. Do the GT2s have ABS though? Because when I was trying the GT2 Ferrari, I kept locking the brakes, so I don't know if they don't have ABS. So this has 217 horsepower, 929 kilograms. Let me see the BMW M3, how much that is. There's another GT2 car there. It's cool that they have a lot of GT2s in here. So this is 414 horsepower, but it's heavier. I'm going to go with the Lotus Elise, to be honest. Let's go with the Lotus Elise. I'm going to do a different color than that. I don't really like that color. I'm going to go with orange. For the track, let's do Brands Hatch. All right, Lotus Elise at Brands Hatch. Everything else should be good. All right, guys, Lotus Elise at Brands Hatch. This should be a proper race where I'm not going to be losing control, locking out the brakes, or anything like that. Because I'm just getting tired of struggling all stream, guys. I keep losing control and locking out brakes and all this stuff. Like, this car seems very manageable. So, this is a pretty manageable car. Wait, I'm in practice. I meant to do race. Oops. Okay, there we go. Race. Just put it back to Brands Hatch. Or we could do Red Bull Ring. Let's do Red Bull Ring. Alright. So AI is set to hard difficulty, but I think with a car this manageable I should have no problem. But I definitely need to get the hang of not locking up the brakes when there's no ABS. I don't really have the skill set for that. I've never really practiced that. Okay. Hopefully we have a proper race. Wait, how am I still in second place? That's not accurate. Well, I wonder if two of those cars have penalties for false starts, maybe? Get a slipstream behind them. gas left and right, but hey, I'm not locking up the brakes this time. Okay, we're in 6th place. Not good. What the heck just spun me? Wonder if I got hit? I have no idea what just happened there. Kind of excited for Assetto Corsa 2 to come out. Is that it? Was that the race? I think it was. Yep. Oh, wow. It just... That's very crude how it just... BAM! And then the screen disappears and there's like... Wow, this definitely shows its age. Definitely feels like 2014. Well... I think I'm going to go ahead and close out the live stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This was definitely pretty interesting. It's well worth the sale because this game, I think, is only like $12 right now or something like that. Race fast, race clean, and I'll see you all in the next video.